Hello everyone! So I'm now here with another custom figure, and this being my Magicians Apprentice 12th Doctor figure. So the base figure for this, as you may or may not be familiar if you have not watched my channel before, but if you have, you'll recognise this as my 12th Doctor custom in his regular outfit from Series 8. With the release of the character options figure of the 12th Doctor, it kind of made my custom a bit redundant now. That's the second time it's happened to this. But I did not want this figure to go to waste, so I decided to make it into a variant of the 12th Doctor. And given how The Magician's Apprentice aired a couple of days after I decided to make the figure, this is what I went with. The first thing I did was I made the hood. I just took some bits of milliput, made the shapes around here, just took bits of sausage shapes and spread them around the shoulders, on both shoulders, connecting them down to where the waistcoat was. Then I took another bigger piece of milliput, made a bit of a horseshoe shape around the back, and smoothed it all out to connect it to the bits I made on the shoulder. So smoothed it all out and made the hood shape. Then I took a smaller string of milliput and put it around all this, around the shape, from the zip, from around there, and all the way to here. Then I took another bit of milliput to make the creases in the hood, right here, and yeah, sorry about the paint chipping off. Okay, so afterwards I painted that black, in order to match the hoodie he wore in the episode. Again, sorry for paint chipping off, I'll go over that. Originally my custom had buttons because it was a cardigan, so I cut them off and sanded them down. Took a strip of milliput to make the zip line here, and I added more silver lines here to connect the zips, like so. I covered the whole shirt in milliput, waited for it to dry, and painted it white because he wore a white t-shirt. And I took some grey paint, put on my brush, and painted the lines here to make the border. And inside there's sort of a spacey sort of pattern, but I can only do so much given what I had here, this space here. So I painted the grey blob to represent the shape, along with there's meant to be a grey line above it, so I did it there. And the final thing was the legs, since he wore grey trousers in the episode. I know the costume has black stripes, I did a checkered pattern, but yeah, given how thin those are, that would have been an absolute nightmare to paint, so what can you do? I left it as is, and I feel it works on its own already. And the final thing was the guitar. Now, this came from a Crow figure, I can't remember where it was from. Oh. Movie Maniacs, I just realised I just remember the name. It's from a Movie Maniacs Crow figure, in which it's meant to be displayed holding the guitar up to show one of the scenes in the film. I bought this at a car boot sale, so that explains why this strap is gone, because the original owner ended up breaking it. In any case, I still think it works, because there we are. I know the guitar in the show is different, it's blue with white, but this is all I had, and I didn't really want to paint it because it would be inaccurate when I display it with the Crow. So, in either case, this is what we have to deal with, and I still think it looks good regardless. And so, here's my 12th Doctor from The Magician's Apprentice. And I feel it's come out well. It looks like the character, and it definitely resembles the costume that it's trying to be. And it was a very simple custom to do. I mean, I already made the 12th Doctor already, so if you want to see how I made that custom, the link is below. But for this, I thought it came along very nicely. You could do the same thing. It's very easy to do, and you can even do it with the actual 12th Doctor figure. Just take that figure, mold a hoodie or cardigan, paint the trouser legs, add the hood with Milliput or even from the Hawthorne figure, and there you go. Either way, a very simple figure to do, and it looks great when on display with your Davros figure. Actually, come to figure it, the only thing missing is that figure in Davros' chair. Future idea for custom? But I'm thinking too far ahead. In either case, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time.